Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock by request, where it's a review of the movie The Giant Gila Monster. And this one comes to us from fellow YouTuber TheWickerBoy. Not really sure why, but there's a giant Gila monster going around a small town of the 50s. It's 70 feet long. And it's going around bothering people that are going up to places like Makeout Point and stuff like that. I'm guessing it really didn't want future generations of 50s style children. Local mechanic / hot rod racer Chase and the sheriff decide to investigate this whole thing about what's going on. And the monster continues to go around crushing model trains and miniature pieces of real trains, knocking them over, stopping them from wherever they're going, and destroying the town, destroying the trees, and yeah. Eventually, Chase revs up his hot rod with nitroglycerin and drives a car straight into the monster, completely annihilating it. And everybody celebrates that they were able to get rid of the monster, but they were able to make some really nice shoes and belts out of its skin. That's pretty much it. The movie's only about 75 minutes long, so there's not a whole lot to say about this movie. So why did this movie suck? It's a 50s low budget horror movie, and you may wind up laughing at it quite a bit. It's pretty bad. Some kind of lizard walking around. The first part of the movie that really made me just laugh extremely much. I saw this movie when I was a kid, and even back then I thought it was ridiculous. You got this couple going up to some place to be alone, and then all of a sudden it's pretty much stereotypical, horror movie logic. Couple out in the middle of nowhere on an old dirt road or out in the forest or something like that, and there's a noise. And then they look up, and here comes this big, freaking scaly hand coming down. And it just seems so ridiculous. And after that, the movie does not get any better. And it's kind of an infamous movie for the creature going to a sock hop. Maybe not quite as bad as the creeping terror going to some dance and doing what it did, or as the movie is also called, the giant creature carpet thing, whatever it's called, that basically caused people to go up through the wrong end of it. But yeah, this movie is cheesy and bad. The special effects in it were unbelievably bad. And I'm really honestly surprised they have not yet remade this movie. If they did, I really hope it'll be a low budget remake, because you can't make a big budget remake of a low budget horror movie. It just doesn't work. And I'll admit, I've seen a lot of really bad low budget horror movies from the 50s, but wow, it's I guess in some ways I can kind of understand that they were really wanting to try and get people to be legitimately scared. But people watch a movie like this nowadays, and they just sit there and just go like, wow, those are some horrible so-called special effects. But yet, we watch the Godzilla movies and he's walking around stomping on toy tanks, things like that. We accept that. A giant Gila monster walks around and knocks over miniature trees and the toy train, stuff like that, and we just sit there and laugh. I guess it kind of makes sense. But there you guys have it, a review of the giant Gila monster. Special thanks to TheWickerBoy for his request. Please go check out his channel and subscribe to him. And hey, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you got a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that might have been something about a giant lizard that was not Godzilla, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Or if it was Godzilla, well, there were some bad ones out there of him too. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on. Seriously, trim those nails.